Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to just a random live stream here. I got the link in the chat if anybody wants to join me. I see we had Pickles real early here at 6 o'clock. He says, yo. So I'm assuming Pickles is listening. There, if he wants to join, go ahead. And hey, Pop Culture, if you want to come up, you can. This is going to be fun of just bashing these stupid lawsuits here. But he says, hello. And, oh, he is still here. Yo, yo. Apparently, LDG's a yo-yo here. He's going back and forth, back and forth. Maybe we can give him. Maybe we could do a trick here. So let's share screen. Oh, let's go with the 10 outrageous lawsuits here. So some of these are freaking hilarious, and some of them are funny. Like this lady here up in Duluth, some person, as a joke, put bubbles in the fountain here at the Canal Parks Fountain of Wind. So you know what anything about if you put any kind of like detergent or anything in the fountains, they just start bubbling like crazy bubbles everywhere. And apparently she not watch where she's going, just slipped and fell, and she got an infection in her shin because of the cut. And she sued the city because they did not clean it up within 4 hours. So the jury found the city 70% responsible for it, and Kelly, she got $125,000 for that, and now the city has a railing around it. Oh, I just going through a whole list of them. I found LDG. And welcome, Hakeem. Welcome. He says, "Hey, Gorilla, Pop, and LDG." So this other one here, apparently when you go to college, you're promised a job right as you get out of college here. This lady, because she could, this is the 2000, mind you, this is in 2009, right after the housing crisis, then everything that everybody's laying off is shit, the 2008 housing collapse or whatever. Apparently, she was not able to find a job 3 months after graduating with bachelor degrees in information technology. What the fuck's that even? Information technology. What does she do? Just sit there and enter shit into a computer? But anyhow, she sued the college for $72,000. Yeah, she wanted to recoup the $70,000 she had spent to tuition plus $2,000 for the stress. She blamed the school's office of career advancement for not working hard enough to place her in a job after graduating, despite her solid attendance and 2.7 grade point average. Now, I don't. Now it doesn't say whether or not she won or not. Man, Pop says hail to high key LDG. And hey, Suzanne, welcome. And she's saying hi to everybody here. Oh, let's see. Let's go on trespass your own risk. See, it's hard to believe anybody could win a lawsuit after being injured while trespassing on someone else's property. Oh, I've heard about stuff like this here. Two Lancaster, Pennsylvania teens who were severely burned top of a parked railroad car in 2002. While skateboarding, Jeffrey Clyde and Brett Burwell illegally entered a property owned by Amtrak in Norfolk and climbed the top of a boxcar in hopes of getting a view of the city. An uninsulated wire suspended above the train jolting. Holy crap, he got 12,500 volts of electricity there. He got 75% burns on his body. And the other one got 12% of the body. Oh, yeah, his skull's caught on fire. Yeah, so, oh man, the jury fucking sided with him. The jury fucking sided with him in the October 2000 trial. The jury said that although they were trespassing, the 17-year-old boys bore the responsibility for the accident. Said the blame fell entirely on Amtrak. Both signs of the danger of the electrified wires. God, they got $24.2 million for that. That's a bunch of bullshit there. Hey, Pop. How's it going?
Hello. Good to see you. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just going through lawsuits while we're waiting for lawsuits based tonight.
Well, you should bring up the one with the lady that's suing Reese's.
With Reese's?
Yes.
Can you find that one there? I don't know if I have it or not.
The ones that you're showing, are they recent?
Some of them are recent, some of them are not. Like this one here is 2002. Another one was 2009. This one here was 2001. These are all 2000s.
Okay. I'll pull it up here.
I do have some recent ones here too.
Oh, that's okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Can you hear me all right?
Oh yeah, I can hear you great.
All right.
And hey, Jerm, how's it going? Oh, let's see. Don't blame me. Let's see. 2009, 20-year-old Chelsea Hess met some friends at a sports grill in Buffin, South Carolina. Was served alcohol, even though she was not 21, the legal drinking age of the state. Intoxicated, she drove away from the restaurant just after 1 and soon lost control of her car, rolling off the road. Hess, who was not wearing a seatbelt, was thrown 20 feet from the vehicle, sustaining serious injuries that caused her to become a paraplegic. Instead of taking responsibility for her actions, Hess filed a lawsuit against the sports bar grill and the South Carolina Department of Transportation. She accused the sports grill negligence for selling her alcohol beverages without first verifying her age, ensuring that she was not already inebriated. Hess also blamed DOT, claiming that a defect in the shoulder caused her to flip her 2000 Mitsubishi. The department's failure to maintain the shoulder marked the damaged area, according to the lawsuit, amounted to negligence. And there's reason that the injuries and the damages sustained by the plaintiff were due and caused by the sole negligent, grossly negligent, reckless, careless, heedless, willful, wanton acts in omission to the plaintiff. So, yeah, but they don't say who won. That's the thing. That who won that one? Oh, let's see. But I suppose some of these are just stupid. Like, if you're drunk, you're not going to get. You'll have a hard time finding a jury to side with you on that one if you've already been. If you've been known to be drinking.
Yeah.
Man, people saying hi to you. It's like there's only one place I ever known that didn't. Well, actually, our bartender at the club got nailed for not verifying the person, but he felt bad because it's negative 40 out, and she said her ID was in the car.
They can lose their license by doing that.
Oh yeah, he got a hefty fine, and so did the restaurant.
I can tell you right now, he did it because he wanted to sleep with her.
No, he just didn't want. She said she left out of the car is negative 40 out.
Yeah, I know, but anybody who with the right mind sells alcohol knows that's a very lame excuse.
Yeah. Well, I've known the guy for 10 years, and it wasn't because he wanted to sleep with her.
Then what would you say the reason was?
He just felt bad because it's negative 40 out, and she just didn't want to make her go all the way outside, all the way across the parking lot when it's negative 40.
You got to remember, her being parked all the way across the parking lot is her story. How did the boss handle it?
He got a big ass chewing, and he was really pissed and stuff. But
I'm sure
he didn't get fired or nothing.
How'd they find out?
It's a sting operation.
Oh my God! I can't believe he fell for it.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, it was
I have this window here if you want to share it.
alrighty. So remove that one.
This should give you a laugh.
All right. So let's see. Hershey sued for $5 million over missing cute face on Reese's peanut butter pumpkins. oh. Ha!
$5 million because it doesn't have the pumpkin face. Isn't that nice?
Oh, that's false advertisement. Did she win or can you scroll down so we can read it?
It's still pending. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, a bit of dressing up in product advertising is to be expected, but how much embellishment do we know before we call it a lie? That's the question of the center of Florida woman Cynthia Kelly's lawsuit against the Hershey Company, which makes Reese's peanut butter products. Kelly alleges she bought the company's cute-looking peanut butter pumpkins with the jack-o'-lantern wrapping in October, believing that the candy in question would match the picture, only be to feel tricked, not treated. This class action lawsuit against Hershey for falsely representing several Reese's peanut butter products that contain explicit carved out artistic designs when there's no such carvings in the actual product. The lawsuit states, in order to boost sales and revenue of the products, Hershey changed the packaging and the products to include a detailed carving within the last 2 or 3 years. The suits claim that the problematic packaging extended to recent seasonal ghosts, bats, and pumpkins, and it cites a number of YouTube videos of other people complaining. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? And it's still pending?
It is still pending.
Hershey declined to comment when contacted by NPR. Is it yet to be determined whether the case will make it past the judge? And Kelly is seeking at least $5 million in damages. What fucking damages? What, is she disappointed that they didn't take a knife and carve a fucking smiley face and a couple eye triangles for eyes?
Here's the reason why. I was watching a judge talk about this case, and he was talking about why they asked for so much in damages. If they ask for a small amount, they know it'll never hit the press. It'll never hit the news, and nobody will talk about it. But so that's why they always ask for the extra exorbitant penalty money and all that kind of stuff, because they know that'll hit the press and get everyone's attention, which will help force Hershey's to do something. Does that make sense? Because if it doesn't hit the press, it'll just go away and they won't do anything.
Oh, so yeah, basically, and it's all still pending. They received 100 calls that month. Oh my god, that's fucking stupid here. And Germ says most likely it was settled out of court.
Hasn't been settled yet. It's still pending.
It's still pending,
and it's a class action suit, so it's several people. But you can see here it says Hershey joins a growing list of food brands being sued for false advertising. Taco Bell, Starbucks, McDonald's, Subway have all battled claims in recent years.
Oh, I got the Subway one. I got the Subway one for sure. I think I got Starbucks one.
Let's see what this says. No, I don't want spam. There's the Starbucks.
That's the one with too much ice in the thing?
I'm not sure. No, the refreshers are missing mango, strawberry, something, blah, blah, pineapple, passion fruit. Starbucks refreshers have no passion fruit.
Oh, you fucking...
Well, there was a lawsuit a year or so ago where they sued Pop-Tarts. Did you hear about that one?
No, but I want to say quick, Kapla the bird, Kapla. Links in the chat if you want to come laugh at some idiots up here, bird.
Kapla bird. Yeah, there was a lawsuit a year or so ago where Pop-Tarts was sued because the strawberry Pop-Tarts have imitation flavoring and filling. They don't have real strawberry. So they were being sued for false advertising.
Oh, my God. How much did they get sued for?
I could pull up the results.
And Gerb says, juries can't be trusted anymore. These shitty people will find the idiots because they want to get them to get something.
There we go. It looks like the one on Pop Tarts was dismissed because there
Oh.
aren't strawberry enough. That was the lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
But it's a fine line, honestly, because I can understand frivolous lawsuits like $5 million because Reese is not having the pumpkin face. But you've still got to keep your thumb on these companies because they do and they will falsely advertise stuff just to sell it. So it's kind of like a fine line. You've got to decide when to penalize them or not, at least in my opinion. Sorry. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and continue what you were going to show on yours.
Okay. I think this.
Sorry, my voice sounds like crap.
Yeah. Okay, so some people might be honored. The lookalike lawsuit. Okay, some people might be honored to resemble a famous athlete, but not Alan Heckard. The Portland, Oregon man said he had been mistaken for basketball legend Michael Jordan almost every day for 15 years and was sick of it. In 2006, he sued the former Chicago Bull along with Nike co-founder Phil Knight for promoting Jordan for a combined $832 million. Claiming
Jeez.
personal injury and emotional pain and suffering. Heckard, an African American with a shaved head and an earring in his left ear, did look a little like Jordan, but he was also 6 inches shorter and 8 years older than his more famous counterpart. He soon dropped the lawsuit. It was pretty clear that Hecker's case didn't have a leg to stand on after he explained why he chose to sue Jordan and Nike for $416 million each. Well, Hecker reason, you figure with my age, you can multiply the times 7. And yeah, then I turned around and I figured, oh, that's all it boils down to.
I do
Oh,
agree with what Bird says in the chat. He says, I feel like strawberry Pop Tart should contain strawberry. I agree. And
yeah,
Christine Hurt says, I agree with that strawberry statement.
yeah. And welcome, Christine. Welcome there.
And
And
you see, but as you see that Pop Tart lawsuit, Pop Tart won. So they did not get it for false advertising.
yeah. And welcome, Boomer, the Phantom Boomer. He says, idiot lawsuits and idiot judges. Oh,
Hello,
yeah.
Boomer. Hello, Christine.
And howdy, Scurvy. Welcome.
Hey, Lemon.
All right. So let's see. Fingered as a scam. In March 2005, Anna La filed a claim against a Wendy's franchise owner in San Jose, California, asserting that she had found a fingertip in a bowl of chili. The bad publicity had resulted cost of fast food chain approximately $21 billion in lost sales and cut business at some Northern California locations, as much as 50%, but authorities found no evidence of missing fingers at the accused restaurant or anywhere along Wendy's supply chain. Suspicion soon turned to Leah, who was eventually arrested and found guilty of attempting to extort money from Wendy's. She served 4 years of a 9-year sentence, and as a condition of her probation, was banned from ever returning to the restaurant, and she sued. And where did the finger come from? It was traced to Brian Rossiter, a co-worker of Leah's husband, who lost it in a work accident and gave it to the couple to settle $100. Wait. So basically, they had a bet there. He lost, so he gave him a finger that he lost. She shouldn't have gone to prison. She should have gone to a freaking mental asylum. Like, who fucking takes a person's finger that got cut off? Who the fuck does that? Ugh. And she only had to serve 4 years for that?
Yep, you never know, huh?
Ugh. And I'm actually surprised that Wendy's only lost $21 million. I thought they'd at least lose, it'd be in the hundreds of millions of dollars when you hear about a finger.
Well, apparently, a lot of people didn't hear about it, I'm guessing.
I guess not. I never even heard about it there. And everybody's saying hi. And Christine says, it's a corporation. Go figure, LOL. I'm guessing she's talking about Pop-Tarts there.
I have another story I want to share. You can let me know if you want me to put it on here.
Go for it. Bring it up. And Scurvy here says, well, you guys never wager a figure before? I've never have. But, yeah. All right. So, which one do we got here? Let me blow this up. A couple is facing a defamation lawsuit after writing one-star Google reviews for a roofing company. Report says. Oh my god! What the heck? See, a couple reporters gave a roofing company bad reviews, saying the receptionist was rude to him. The company says the company's owner
Demanded.
demanded that they take down the reviews. They are now accused of defamation and are being sued for $112,000 according to Newsweek.
Yes.
Well, I can kind of see that if they're lying about what they got, you know.
They didn't lie about what they got. They said that the receptionist was rude.
Yeah, but all these companies, there's a reason they record every phone call.
Well, but this is like a small independent mom and pop business. I doubt they recorded it. Oh. This one is still under litigation. There's no, there's no result or verdict on it yet. But
yeah.
I was watching. There's a lawyer that I saw to on YouTube. He's a really good one, and he was talking about that case as well. And he said that the problem is the couple rent a house. The owner of the house is the one that ordered the roofing company to come out. So if anything, they're kind of stuck in limbo because that couple that has complained weren't really the ones that really hired the roofing company in the first place. So that's why the roofing company says they have a lawsuit.
Oh. And if Jeremy says most people understand those stories are mostly lies. Yeah, but you also hear about the stories like the McDonald's got in huge trouble in the town that's about 45 miles south of me. They got in huge trouble there because the couple of coworkers were pissed off and they pissed in the pickle bucket. Then there's that place out in Michigan there. That lady actually, she should have gotten a lot more than $50 million when let's just say that special sauce was not mayo. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I can tell you that when I was living in California, I had a sister who worked at Jack in the Box. And they had a tendency to hire ex-prisoners, people with felony convictions because they feel bad. And my sister was a cashier, and she said they pissed in the pickle buckets all the time. But that never made the press. That, by the way, don't eat a Jack in the Box.
Well, that lady there in ended up getting like herpes, I believe. She ended up getting herpes from that special sauce that they put on there.
Should I mention the lady with the gel that I was telling you about, the jelly? Contraceptive jelly?
Oh, I think I heard about that. We can bring her up here. While you're doing that, I'll do this one here.
Well, several years ago, I know there's an article, but what happened was she went into a store and she was looking for just jelly, like peanut butter and jelly and toast and bread. But she accidentally bought contraceptive jelly. I guess she didn't know what it meant or didn't understand or didn't read the label. So she put it on toast and she ended up getting pregnant anyway. And she tried to sue. She got sick and pregnant. She tried to sue and lost.
Wait. Was she buying the contraceptive jelly and thought you're supposed to eat it, or?
Yeah, she thought you're supposed to eat it. That's right. I had to remember it's been a long time.
So in other words, she did not read the directions on it.
Yes, thank you. It was a long time ago. It had to be at least 20 years ago. But right, it said contraceptive jelly. Because it said jelly, she automatically figured you're supposed to eat it on toast.
And hey, PvP.
Hello, PvP.
Hi, guys. Hi. Yeah. So a different kind of stream tonight.
Yeah. Hi. No, but yeah. No, but Pop, to go back to what you're talking about there, I actually seen a video of some Chinese person who was coming to visit the United States, and she wanted to try American foods, and one of the things she got told to try was the PB&J, and she bought KY jelly and ate it.
You gotta wonder, eh? I mean, you really do sometimes when you hear some of this stuff. It's like, who doesn't, like, just take a look at the label, like maybe.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
boy.
she was very bad at English and that she's from China.
Oh, so she couldn't understand reading English maybe then. Okay.
Yeah.
That kind of makes a bit of sense, I suppose.
All right. Let's see. We got one here that says no good deed goes unpunished. On July 31st, 2004, Colorado teens Taylor Ostergod and Lindsay Zeliti
Zalithia, it
decided to
looks like. Yeah.
stay home from dance and bake cookies for their neighbors, wishing that their good deeds would remain anonymous. The girls knocked on doors of nearby houses and ran away, leaving packages of heart-shaped gift tags that read, "Have a great night from the T&L Club." At
Huh.
10:30, the girls visited a home of Juanita Rena Young. Startled by shadowy figures on her doorstep, the 49-year-old woman called the police and arrived to find nothing to suggest that a crime had been committed. Still, experienced reporting gave Young an anxiety attack and admitted to the hospital the following day. Ostrich and Ziti apologized to Young and her family, even offered to pay their medical bills, but instead of forgiving the well-intentioned teens, the disgruntled woman sued them. The Durango judge awarded Young almost $900 for medical expenses, but denied their demand to pay nearly $3,000 of punitive damage, including lost wages and new motion detector lights on the porch.
Wow.
They made national headlines, and apparently they made all kinds of donate. They got all kinds of donations to pay their fine.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
No.
it's a little bit of an overreaction, perhaps, like, gosh, does make you wonder.
Yeah. And Christina says, "Oh, I mean, did she also put Vaseline petroleum jelly on toast, rolling on floor, laughing my ass off?"
Do you remember when Red Bull got sued?
I actually got that one. Want me pull it up?
Sure, if you want to go for it.
Actually, they've been sued a couple times.
Well, this is one is because they don't give you wings.
Yep, that's the.
That's why they changed it to WIINGS in the ads.
Let's see. Let's see how
So the person actually thought they were going to grow wings when they drank the.
Well, I'm sure, honestly, I'm sure they knew they weren't going to get wings, but they did. I think they did just to teach the company a lesson.
Oh,
I guess. I don't know.
Anheuser-Busch got the makers of Bud Light and Budweiser. They got sued here in 1991. Oh god. So let's see. In 1991, Richard Overton sued Anheuser-Busch, maker of beers like Budweiser and Bud Light, due to what is interpreted as false advertising. The ads featured men flirting with and/or picking up beautiful women, which he noted was in contrast to real life. To assuming beer will not necessarily make men look sexy or appealing to hot women.
You mean the more drunk you get, the more beautiful the women don't get?
No, they did not. The guys didn't appear sexy. Hey man, it's all about your game. It's all about the charm.
Well, then that's why he had beer goggles.
He's got his beer goggles on. His concern for the public seems to be pretty evident, as clause by clause, he accuses the beer maker of lying to society in order to get men to buy their products and promote a false belief that beer is necessary for social interaction between the sexes. The lawsuit also claimed that the ads caused Overton emotional and physical distress, along with financial losses of $10,000. In addition, he demanded compensation of $250 for each day Anheuser-Busch continues to air these ads.
Jeez, poor guy.
Wow. Oh boy.
Hey man, you can be an ugly fucker, but if you got the charm, you can pick up some. You might not get those supermodels or nothing, but you can get some good looking women if you're funny and you have the charm
or the money. Remember Bill Gates. Always keep that in mind.
Yeah. Let's see. Manually. Oh, I want to share this one here. Whoops. Present share screen. Now, for all of you guys that are feeling a little too old, Just know you can legally sue to have your age changed, apparently. But he lost. He lost in 2018. A 69-year-old Dutch man wanted to legally change his age in order to avoid ageism. Emil Rettelband claimed he felt discriminated against because his real age was affecting his job prospects as well as his chances for success on Tinder, a popular dating app. The judge explained that many rights and obligations are age-based, and the changing legal age could cause many complications.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I mean, he could just lie on his resumes and make his age younger than he actually was, and most people aren't probably going to check into it that extensively, right?
Yeah, but think about it. But now, these days, what if you say, well, I identify as an 18-year-old? I mean, because things have changed since then, right?
Yeah. Well,
And
Yeah.
ageism is a real thing. Like at my
Oh,
age,
definitely.
nobody's going to hire me at my age.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was looking for work for like three or 4 years before I finally got my present job. You know, I mean, you send out resumes. I even, got a few interviews now and then, and of course, you never get a second call back, right?
No. In fact, a
Yeah.
lot of times you don't even get the first interview. As soon as they see your age on the application, it goes straight in the trash.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I don't know about you, PvP, but when I got my current job, they asked for my ID.
Well, they
Oh,
all
that's
do. That's for
yeah,
tax purposes and everything.
yeah. I guess that's true. Actually, come to think of it, isn't it?
All
Yeah.
right, ID and Social Security. That's the two things they're going to ask for on any job.
Yeah, I probably had to provide some information too, but that's like 4 years ago, so my memory's a
Yeah.
bit fuzzy on that one. But
Eh. And the Phantom Boomer says, "Wow, I'm going to change my handle to the Phantom Zoomer."
You could try, yeah. Good luck.
Oh man.
Oh, the Phantom. All right, so
But yeah, age discrimination really is.
did you
That's
know?
definitely a real thing.
All right,
Right. For example, I
Jim.
guarantee you, if I applied for McDonald's, there's no way they'd even accept my application. I wouldn't even get a call.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This
it's a
one
real
here.
thing, unfortunately.
All right, just so you guys aren't shocked like this woman is. Just so you know, jelly beans do contain sugar. This was in 2017. Sugar has 61 different names, so it stands to reason that some people may not recognize the ingredient when reading nutrition labels. This happened to a California woman, a shocker right there, who sued Jelly Beans, making Jelly Bean for using the term evaporated cane juice instead of the word sugar in its Jelly Beans food label. Jessica Gomez of San Bernardino County alleged fraud, claiming the company was misleading customers on how much sugar a
Wow.
snack actually contained. Even though the total grams of sugar per serving was clearly displayed, the case was dismissed.
Yeah,
Uh,
justifiably so.
Yeah, is it like
Yeah.
easier to sue people and corporations in California or something? So
Oh
just
yeah,
don't-
California, they sue for anything and everything. Oh, absolutely. Especially the Bay Area and the what do you call it? The upper class, LA and Bay Area and all that. Oh yeah, the affluent area. That's it. People, the more affluent that they are, the more they tend to sue for everything.
Yeah, and well, this one here, he should just never call her back for a first date or for another date if he's that bad. But he went on a date with this gal, and they went to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which I heard that movie wasn't very good. But anyhow, she spent the whole time texting on her phone there, and so he sued her for breaking theater rules and affecting the movie watching experience.
Oh
She
jeez.
she agreed to pay him the $17.31 for her cinema ticket if he left her alone. Yeah, you dropped
Oh
a lot, dude.
jeez. Maybe just don't go out on a second date with her. Like, man, that's just weird.
Now, how much did he pay for a lawyer?
Well, yeah, you got to wonder about that too, right? Like,
The fact that he even got a lawyer that accepted the case.
must have been one of
Yeah.
those ambulance chasing lawyers that'll take any case just to try and make a quick buck or something.
Yep.
Yeah. And Gerb says, contain sugar? They're almost nothing but sugar. Yeah, I know, right? They're about as bad as Peeps.
Well, I mean, so many things have sugar in them. I mean, even stuff you wouldn't think of. I mean, there's so much refined stuff that has sugar in it. I mean,
Hell,
everybody
there's even
should know that.
even a lot. if you look at the meats, they even have put sugar in them.
A lot of
Oh
times,
yeah,
in most products, they replace sugar with what is it? Corn syrup, corn.
corn syrup. Yeah, I
High
think
fruit
so.
juice, high fruit juice
That's it.
corn syrup.
Yeah, which
Fructose.
is
Yeah.
right. Which is, I mean, really, really bad garbage for you. But yeah,
Hmm.
they won't even. They've even gotten cheaper than sugar,
Yeah, and
which is
Christine
Yeah.
says, well,
which that drove up the cost of corn, by the way.
Oh, great.
and and Christine says, well, to be fair, there is a huge difference between natural cane sugar and the bleached white stuff we normally think of. Yeah, but I suppose they use white stuff there in order to now guys, if you ever go to Subway, make sure to bring a tape measure with you because some teenagers measured a Subway footlong sandwich and it turned out to be only 11 inches, an inch too short. Fast forward 3 years, and the company is settling a class action lawsuit in court, promising to make its rolls 12 inches. The
I
only people that
remember.
benefit from this lawsuit were attorneys who received $520,000 in fees. Holy shit! The judge agreed the activist and legal writer Theodore Frank that was not fair and dismissed the settlement in the entire case. Holy crap! $520,000. Now here's the Red Bull one you're talking about. No wait, no this one here is the yeah some guy. And this one here I can kind of agree with him, but I don't think it's worth suing over. Just not buy the crap, and when their sales go down, that's when you activate the boycott. You get a boycott started there and make the company pay because this guy he claimed their packaging was misrepresenting there because a third of the mist package was empty. And it was just based, and the judge wrote a 44-page decision that a reasonable customer can expect some empty space. Like
Well,
I can
yeah.
understand when they said, like I can understand like with potato chips, the reason that there's such an empty space is part one, it's when it's getting shaken around in transport, the chips tend to settle. But also when they're going over the mountains, they're having problems with the bags exploding because they're too full.
Well, another reason is because they're cushions so they don't get broken. They want when you open the bag, they're not a bunch of broken chips. So it's like a
Yeah,
pillow because the bags are stacked.
Yeah. Well, the bag is there's a
yeah,
lot of air in the bags too, right? I mean, they're all puffed
yeah,
up and yeah.
But it's true
yeah.
though. I mean, a lot of things like breakfast cereal. I mean, the other day I bought a box of Arm& and Hammer baking soda, and it was half full. So that was not right. It's not fair. So, but
Well,
that's what
that one
happened.
there is not fair. But I was using the chips example because there's those three reasons. They
Right.
from shaking around they get settled, and so they don't break. And then when they go over the mountains with the rise and drop of air pressure, it was causing the seals and the bags to break.
Well, what I'm waiting for, honestly, and I think that they should get busted on, is these soup companies like Campbell's and all that, because in the last few years they've added more and more water and less food into the actual soups. And they haven't been busted for that. Like when you look at the ingredients list, like let's say if it's Campbell's chunky beef, and then you buy it, and it'll say ingredients beef first because we all know they have to list the main ingredient first, depending on quantity, what's in the recipe, and then goes down from there depending on what's in there. But now when you buy them, they're mostly water. They need to get sued. They need class action lawsuits because they are a ripoff. Canned chili beans is the same way now. You can buy them, and all you can do is shake the can, and you can just all you hear is water sloshing around.
Yeah, that's a
Yet
good
the
point,
yet the
actually.
So
Yeah.
prices have gotten higher and higher and higher and higher.
Well, that's another thing, and two, the prices keep getting higher, especially with the last number of years with inflation going crazy. But
Yes.
then there's all that package, product downsizing, right?
Yep.
Like I can remember you used to go buy, a liter of something and it was a liter. And now you go on a lot of products and you read the label and it's like, 946 mils or whatever it is, right? So they're like, you know, they're just downsizing the quantity of what's in the package, you know, and they don't downsize the price, of course.
Yes.
But
yeah.
that's been going on for ages, really, come to think of it. But I still don't think
All
it's
right,
right. I mean,
Christine. Yeah. All right, Subway should just give free 3-inch sandwiches on like Tuesdays. Call it free cast sandwich Tuesdays.
Canadian dollar
There we go.
sandwich. Is that what it
And
meant?
there's yeah, free like call it a free C. And then Resolute says there's nitrogen in the bags to extend the sell by date. You most always get the weight on the label. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll have
Yeah.
the number of grams or whatever in the bag. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see. Here's the Red Bull one you were talking about that settled out of court. Red Bull's famous slogan, Red Bull gives you wings, got the company in some hot trouble. A class action lawsuit accused the company of having misleading ads and making false claims. Plaintiff said the energy drink did not give people wings, even figuratively speaking, that is. They didn't feel energized, and they said the company lacked evidence to claim the beverage can improve one's focus. Red Bull settled out of court and agreed to pay $640,000.
Ouch.
And apparently, you can sue. You can sue a fire department because they won't hire you because you have a fear of fire and they consider it a disability.
Oh really?
Let's see.
That's crazy.
Shane Proler from the Houston Fire Department is afraid of fire. He was reassigned to an office position so he would not have to come in direct contact with what scared him. And he wanted to remain in his former job in the fire suppression unit. He claimed his fear was a disability and that he was discriminated against because of his disability. This case made it to the Texas Supreme Court, which ruled that there was no evidence Proler was discriminated against on account of his disability. No, because they gave him a job which when if that because they're a disability, you don't put them in a job that affects your disability. They gave him an office job so he could still stay on the fire department.
Yeah, and that's really good. I mean, it was nice of them to do that because, I mean, if a guy is afraid of fire, it's like he's not going to be too useful on the fire suppression unit, is he?
No,
he doesn't want to
but-
get near it.
Right, but that's why he intentionally chose a job where he knew he wouldn't have to do any work, but yet still collect a paycheck.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, Christina cleared up. Free class action suit sandwich Tuesdays. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Now I get what you're saying. Now just remember, if you guys ever get kidnapped, remember the kidnapper can sue you if you try to escape. Just say it. Jesse Dimmick, a fugitive facing a murder charge, kidnapped a Kansas couple in September 2009. At some point, he fell asleep and they escaped. They sued Dimmick for over $75,000 in damage. His response was to countersue for breach of contract. He claimed he and the couple had a legally binding oral agreement for them to hide him from the police. Yeah, that case got dismissed.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
At least.
Seriously, breach of contract? Like, I don't think the couple probably signed any contract with him to be kidnapped. It's like, wow, mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Of course, if he was facing a murder charge, he probably wasn't the brightest individual on the planet anyway, I'm guessing. So,
I hate to say it, but I had to go down to the chat. I've got to get ready for my stream in 30 minutes for the Lost in Space.
Oh yeah, we got Lost in Space happening.
Yeah, but I'll be in the chat. I'll be listening to the stream.
Okay,
yeah.
Sounds good.
I was planning on going for about 10 more minutes. Then I was gonna plug everybody's channel because I'm gonna shower before we start Lost in Space. I haven't showered yet because
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
I wanted to stream.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a bit of time to get ready for the Lost in Space stream as well, actually. So,
okay, but I'll be listening. I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to plug yourself real quick?
Lost in Space tonight in about 30 minutes. The Space Circus. Tomorrow we're going to be on our horror sci-fi stream, The Running Man. Wednesday, Gilligan's Island. Saturday, Rumblings from the Lab. And thank you for having me on, Gorilla.
Not a problem.
Take care,
It was
everybody.
a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
See you soon, Pop.
Bye-bye, guys. I hope my voice will be better.
Oh, you sound all right.
All right, bye-bye.
I think I might do this again next time I get a chance. And
there's plenty of frivolous lawsuits.
Yeah. And Christine says verbal contracts are not binding without further evidence, like an audio recording. Yeah, but it's not. You gotta remember, these people aren't the smartest people in the world. All right. Apparently you could sue McDonald's for charging the same price for a burger without cheese.
Huh.
Did you know that,
Wow.
PvP? Yeah,
Nope.
2 McDonald's customers from Florida sued a fast food chain for $5 million because they were made to pay for a quarter pounder sandwich without cheese, the same price as a sandwich with cheese. The difference is about 30 cents. A judge dismissed the case with prejudice, means they can't file the suit again. Yeah, they just couldn't do that. Like, I personally, if you ask for a bunch of stuff off the sandwich, they should lower the price, even if it's like 20 cents or so. Make the customers feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I would think that would be the right thing to do if they actually gave a damn about their customers at all, right?
All right.
But let's face
Yeah.
it, girl. I
Uh,
mean, a lot of companies have zero respect for us customers these days. Sad,
Yeah.
sadly true.
All right. Now, for all the guys out there, just remember, if you have an ugly baby, you can sue your wife for that ugly baby.
Oh no.
So let's see. Boy meets a pretty girl. Boy marries the girl. They have kids. One similar tale did not have such a happy ending, however. Jian Jiangfeng, or whatever, for China, saw his newborn daughter, who he said was incredibly ugly. Hey, wait! They let the kid be born in China as a girl? Wow. But they did not look like either parent. He accused the wife of cheating on him. At the point, she
Oh
admitted
wow.
she had several plastic surgeries before they had met. He sued on the grounds of false pretenses, claiming she misled him by hiding her cosmetic surgery. He won the case, and his wife was made to pay him more than $120,000.
Wow.
And that's in freaking China. That's in China.
That's insane. I bet that marriage was a real happy occurrence after suing the wife, eh? Like
Well, I
honestly.
don't know. I do not know what the divorce laws are like in China.
Yeah, I don't either,
I
but
don't know. But,
that's a bit weird though. I mean, suing, it actually succeeding and suing your wife, that seems like way out there.
uh,
Boy.
yeah.
Hmm.
And apparently, if you see a scary poster and you fall, you can sue the place that has it.
Oh jeez.
A woman from New York said she fell down to the stairs at the Grand Central subway station, injuring her foot and ankle after seeing an oversized, scary poster for the popular Showtime series Dexter. The poster showed the face of the main character under a plastic wrap with his eyes open. She claimed it was disturbing, provocative, shocking, and fear indulging. The judge disagreed, dismissing the case, saying the network was under no obligation to maintain the stairs at the station or that it created a dangerous condition. So basically, she should have sued the Grand Central Station there for putting the poster up, is what the judge is saying.
I guess, but
Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of it.
the thing is maybe she just didn't have to look at the poster either while she was walking by it, like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And hey there, Jim. Welcome, welcome. He says hello,
Hey
and
Jim.
Germ says, "Hey, Jim." Oh yeah, and that's this puppy's climbing in the snow pile. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. If you just posted it,
Hmm.
there and he's saying hello to everyone. And Germ says, unless your party members divorced in China is similar to divorce in the Middle East. Oh yeah. So China's members can get divorced and all that stuff, but yeah. So no, so the only so basically China, in order to get a divorce, you just got to behead them. Oh shoot, I got an ad playing right there. I'm gonna take that off real quick.
Uh-oh.
And Christina says, if you paint your house in such a way to be a distracted drivers on the road, you could be cited. No. That's only if you join the assholes of America. I mean the homeowners association, the HOA, the assholes of America. because
Yeah, I
they
guess
can't cite me.
I guess it might depend on the bylaws in a particular town too, I suppose. If you got like crazy people running the city, maybe there could be some goofy bylaws about, you know, stuff like, what you can, put on your house or,
Yeah.
but I mean, I think most
And Germ, sa-
places shouldn't be that big a deal, right?
yeah. And Germ says if you're a party member, divorce isn't necessary. She will just disappear.
Yeah,
Yep.
really. Hmm.
So, all right, let's see. Hey, PvP, just so you know, drinking beer does not make your fantasies come true.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured that
This
out
was,
quite a long time ago.
this was from 1993. Beer
uh,
commercials often feature breaches of good-looking women. Oh, I already read this one. The
yeah, I
guy
think you
sued.
did.
Okay, so you lost that one. So okay, we already read this one. Lawsuit over using just 70% of lip balm. All right. You can't get the last bit of lip balm out of the tube unless you scrape it out. Well, this has been true since lip balm has been sold in tubes. California woman filed a lawsuit alleging customers are conned into thinking that they can reach the bottom with their lips when they can actually just use about 75% of the product. The
Oh
court
boy.
disagreed that Fresh Ink, the company being sued, tried to lie about the real quantity of its lip balm, and as a reasonable customer understands how much dispenser tubes work.
Yeah, well, it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
trying to sue the toothpaste company because you can't get that last little bit of toothpaste out of the tube, right? It's kind of like,
yeah,
well,
kid,
I
yeah,
usually get
kid,
most of it. Yeah, so what do you
cut it
do?
out, cut it open,
Oh, yeah, well,
cut it
yeah,
open.
you can cut it open, but I just find usually I
Yeah,
get almost all of it out anyway by just,
yeah,
rolling it up as I squeeze the thing. So, cutting it up just
yeah.
I'm too lazy.
All right, we already did the Michael Jordan one suit there earlier. Did you know that you could sue yourself for
Really? No,
$5 million?
I did not know that.
Yeah, prison inmate Robert Lee Brock is nothing if not creative. Brock's serving time for breaking and entering at an Indian Creek Correctional Center in Virginia sued himself for $5 million, claiming that he violated his religious beliefs and got himself arrested. And since he had no income because he was in jail, Brock asked the state to pay as he was a ward of the state.
Oh boy.
It's got dismissed
Wow.
already. So we'll call it there. We will do this again because this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good
had a
to
lot.
read some of these crazy lawsuits. So yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so you're going to wrap it up then so we can get ready for Lost in Space.
yeah. We're gonna make like a kid here. Wrap it up. We're making like a kid on prom night and wrap it up.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
so thank you, Resolute Jerv, for coming. He's gonna have his Adronimo stream tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll be watching episode 3, I believe it is. Really good series by Gene Roddenberry, or his name's on it. Let's see,
Yeah,
that's Open Top.
I wish I could be there because I like really liked the first season of Andromeda a lot. I thought there's a lot of really excellent episodes, but unfortunately with my work schedule that's impossible. But yeah, good show though. I really liked the first season a lot.
Yeah. Then Tuesday or Thursday is the open topic. Then he has a poll in the chat for the Saturday morning cartoons there.
Mm.
And thank you, Christina Hurt. She's just getting started live streaming and all that. So make sure to check her channel out there. If anybody wants to put their links in, they can. But yeah, she's just starting out live stream. So make sure to check her stuff out. Looks like she's a sci-fi fan with us.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions. He has the Star Trek fan films, all kinds of puppy films that are great for stress relief. You just need a quick puppy video to cheer your day up there.
Mm.
Then he's also working on doing occasional live streams. Thank you, the Phantom Boomer Explorers. He has his Friday night noir at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then on Sundays, he has his Sunday Night Noir films on his Cosby there. But he always puts out trailers on his channel, so make sure to check it out.
Mm.
Thank you, Scurvy, also known as Libet Pie, for coming. Let's see. Yeah, thank you, Bird of Prey 5, for coming. Kapla! Yeah, Bird of Prey 5. His bedlights are always fun, especially the Deer Bops, because someone got him today with a really good Deer Bop. There. Yeah, with the one, yeah, he had a kick out of it. The Deer Bop went, Dear Bop, I need thoughts and prayers and some good, or I need some prayers and some good vibes. I have a meeting with my bank today, and if all goes well, I I will be completely out of debt. I'm so giddy I can hardly get my ski mask on. But yeah, he has a dear wife. He's really good with the chat. Then he has his random bird streams and all that. And, hopefully he'll get back to his watch parties pretty soon too. Thank you, Hakeem, for coming. And thank you, Suzanne Xteen, for coming. Pop already plugged himself. And thank you, Pickles, also known as LDG, hashtag free the net, for coming. If you ever need IT help or need a place to hang out, there's always freethenet.org/underground. Now, PvP, what do you got going on?
Not much. Just looking forward to reviewing Lost in Space tonight, and I guess maybe, hopefully, I'll have enough time afterwards to watch that Schwarzenegger movie that Pop's doing on his Tuesday stream. So, other than that, not a heck of a lot going on. Actually, just kind of an average day overall, I'd say. Oh, but I mean, as far as music playlist, I guess was the actual question. I've been working on some playlists. I think I actually posted one a few days ago. I finally got around to putting it on live so people can watch it, and or public, I should say, so people can watch it. And that's about it. Just working on some playlists, but nothing too huge lately.
And here, Christina said, I did enjoy Andromeda as well. She says thanks, and apparently, I think it's her Twitter handle. It's Chris Hurt 4269. Alrighty.
Ah.
I'm not sure if you're a part of our streaming group, but we could get you in there, but maybe. Then goes, Jim says, night, everyone, take care. She says, Jim LLAP. Then, thank you, Bird of Prey 5 at Bird of Prey 5. Okay. As for me, I might stream tomorrow before Germs. There, we might do like a Germ Priest show. Maybe I'll do Dumb Criminals or something, because this was a lot of fun. But otherwise, I'll be on Germs and Pops and that. And then on Wednesday, it'll be Justified Watch Party, season 4, episodes 3 and 4. And Friday will be the Waltons. We're reviewing the episode The Ghost Story, which is a really good one. I remember that one distinctly. Then on
yeah, that's a good one.
Saturday, we're reviewing Return to the Lost World. I got it correctly now. That is a real good movie. The other one is I gave it like a B plus.
Okay.
The first one. This was made the same year, same people, same director, everything. It's then on Sunday, hopefully, I should not have to postpone this next Sunday here. Hopefully everything goes well. But then that one will be Mad Max 3.
Yep.
So that you guys have a good night. Remember to be a gorilla.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.